politics in boxing, as they always call it, or whatever it is behind the scenes? Is that sometimes as much as a fight, you know, out of the ring?
Look, you say the politics, don't you? I look on the social media, yeah, and it's all cringe, utter fucking shite that I look at. Yeah, I turn it off. The speeches out some of them's mouth, the way they go on, the way they conduct themselves, they're not welcome through my fucking door. Yeah, I don't roll like that. You know, listen, I'm not saying they're wrong. It's just the way I see it myself. I can't be bothered with all this arse licking up and down to get on a show. Yeah, you don't want me on the show? Fuck off, go somewhere else. You know, listen, it is what it is. You know, I can only speak how I see things. I think boxing has become a cringe sport for the dickheads that's in it. I'm interested in real fights, real fighting men, getting it down in here, getting it on in the ring. That's all we're interested in at the end of the day. We ain't interested in anything else. We ain't interested in sticking our chest out and wanting to be the best trainer in the world. We want to be this, we want to be that. You know, I want to be more famous than the fighter. Let's get rid of all that shit what I see on social media 24/7, yeah? And let's get the fighter where he needs to be.
Hello all you hardcores out there, how are you doing? It's Big P here, you know, don't you? You know. Yeah, that's right, we've got the breadcrumb here. Max Jenkins, aka
Screwdriver.
The Screwdriver. Women love Max, women love him, men want to be him. Isn't that right, Max? Right, where are we going today, Max?
We're going to Nick Manners, a bit of sparring, technical sparring.
Going over to Nick Manners today for some technical sparring with Julian, Nick Manners and somebody else, I think, probably. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. All good stuff. I hope you're all okay. Weather's not very good today, I'm afraid. What can you do? But while I've got Max here, Max, can I ask you, Max, what do you think about Robert Garcia training Big Meech?
I don't know what. I don't really see why. I don't see the point. He needs to mix it out. It's in his own comfort still, isn't it? You know, what does he bring to the table? What do you think he brings to the table?
You know what I bring to the table, Max, don't you? Hey?
The point is that he needs to be uncomfortable, very uncomfortable for music. You know what I mean? He needs to shake it up, get rid of his hangers on, right? Eddie Reynoso, perfect. Go out there for 20 weeks if he really wants those belts back. Ain't gonna happen, is it?
Yeah.
So, you know.
What do you reckon's going to happen to the can man? Anybody who wants it can get it, as long as they're over 40 with COVID. What do you reckon to that one, Max?
Oh, it depends on Fury, innit? Because if Fury does retire, which I don't think he does, if he does, he'll be the winner out of Joshua and Usyk fight. Dillian Whyte along with Joe Joyce, innit? I think White should take on Joe Joyce personally.
Do you think Dillian Whyte beats Joe Joyce?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Where will Dillian Whyte be in 5 years from now?
I think he'll be retired. He'll get some good paydays and he'll be out, but he's done well, hasn't he? He has done well for... Terry Chaparama said it on his interview with you the other day. He was only tipped for an area, or a bit above the area, wasn't he, really? 2 British areas, so it shows how well he's done to get a world title shot. So...
Oh!
Dillian Whyte.
Dillian Whyte.
Yeah. So it just shows how good the publicity and his route he's taken. It's clever matchmaking, isn't it, really, if you think about it?
Yeah, he did beat Lucas Big Daddy Brown.
So did Dave Allen.
Saw that Dave Allen interview last night. Sad to see, man. He's there with big beard. It looks like his heart's not in it. It's a waste of talent, isn't it, Max? Do you think?
But he flutters though. He flutters in and out. He suddenly, I don't know if it.
He flutters. What the fucking word is flutter?
Yeah,
why are you a woman?
Fuck off. But he goes in and out. Suddenly he's okay training. You know, when he fought Lucas Brown, I thought he looked. I know he wasn't the best opponent, Brown, but I thought he was on his game, Dave Allen. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't think he had that same application when he fought David Price. So he goes in swings and curves, you know what I mean, of his training, routine, you know what I mean?
Well, his training team needs to be looked at who trained him for big truck, don't they?
Yeah. So, you know, are you telling me David Price is way better than Dave Allen?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think if Dave Allen put his heart and soul into it, you can give him a good ride, but I just think David Price, you don't never see him get fat or blow up in weight, do you? He keeps in sort of a shape all year round, doesn't he?
Yeah. I got Max a t-shirt today, have you seen it? What does it say on your t-shirt, Max?
Animal.
It says animal. Because I got Max's t-shirt because when he spars Nick Manner's guy today, I want him to look at Max's chest. Like Dave Allen's got war on his chest, but Max ain't got a war chest on his chest. Ain't got a war, sorry, tattoo on his chest. So I've got Max an animal t-shirt that I used to wear, but it's too big for me now. So Max is gonna strap up with gloves and all that today, gum shielding. He's gonna walk in there with an animal on his t-shirt, aren't you, Max? Peace out. Max, why are we always in?
You get wet, don't you? Yeah. Right. So my hamstring's nagging me. Let's get out the ring and stretch it out.
Forget hamstring, just take your head off now. Having me come all this way out here. Billy Minnie's only 17.
You're looking over your gloves.
I know.
Every time you step back and you choose. Right?
Yeah.
Step out, take a couple of minutes out, get out.
Yeah. You'll jump in and have a quick warm up, Ben.
Moving, you've got to work your way, you know. When you stack you, that's where he finds you. Come on. Slip and twisting.
About a minute and a half, John.
Come on, parry that jab when it comes out. Catch it if it comes out. Anticipate, come on. What I want you to do, there you go. Close that gap. There you go, there's just a little bit where you turn. There you go, try and find the right
A little counter inside.
There you go, hands up. There you go. There you go. That right hand will go over the top of that, I think. Move that body a bit more. Work that body. Work that body. Shoe shine that body, please. Remember, little slips, little moves. Can you go southpaw? Can you handle your southpaw? Come on, the jab's going to start coming now. Look at it. There you go. Rolling, dipping. Come on, start. Come on, get that movement going. Come on. Just roll that confidence. Come on. You're doing that stash again. Stay there, Charles. Come on. Last minute.
That's the centre of the ring, Ben. Find the centre of the ring, alright?
Slipping, dipping now.
Jab
There we
when
go
you're in
now.
the centre of the ring. Jab's no good off the ropes. Use it from the centre. Chin, chest. That's it. Try and get back to the centre ring again, man. Always got to look at the spare canvas all the time. Use your jab, that's it. Use your jab in the centre of the ring. And when you get walk back, just tuck in, grab and turn.
Get that speed in there, Thomas.
So where you got to play and you got to spin. Just like that. Back when you jab, centre of the ring.
Oh, Mick! Speed again. That speed again. I'm alright, what do we do? What you want to do? Is that speed? Money back, you've already had your lesson.
Is that speed? Got some jab down as well. Jab with your hamster. Just touch them down to come across.
Oh, you want your money back? Membership? Well, what do you reckon? I thought, well, I've done. What do you reckon? Listen, I'll tell you what, I've got children. You can't have your money back. Always going to find it. Watch this. You've just done 3 rounds, haven't you? Amateur fight. You've done 3 rounds without anybody stopping. That's great. That's a bit of stab, round. That's the whole thing. Okay? Have your hands and you've got to move on the way. Alright? Sometimes you've got to dive forward. Stab, up, down. Okay? In between, move.
I think I'm okay.
Exactly! That's right! Listen.
The bit that doesn't move is that.
When
if it's a jab, touch the bit that doesn't move. The minute you touch in there, this will stop moving. Touch. Yeah? Does that make sense? Don't interact with the first shot. Yeah, it's good, mate.
That's on this time.
Centre ring when you first
I need to stretch. There you go. Lovely. There you go. So you know the shot's coming back, the arm coming back. It's a bigger guy, so you need to switch out. There you go. You get more motion from me, you know that. There you go, lovely. Okay, well done.
Come on, Ben, let your hands go, lad.
Let's have a slip.
You jab again. Remember, down first.
Slip in, make sure
What would Dominic Ingalls say now?
Okay, there you go.
His timing's out, he's all over the place. What would McCracken say? He'd be saying 3s and 4s, 3s and 4s.
Oh, that's no good. Drill it twice.
What would Sean Egan be doing? He'd be leaning on the apron, wouldn't he, with arse hanging out at jeans,
That's a little roll.
smoking a Park Drive.
There you go. And then back up, please.
I was joking, Sean, up you out.
Okay, high low. Nice and quick.
This young lad here that Nick Manners has got, little tracky bottoms, 17-year-old, the prospect, doesn't he? He's set about Max, and this other geezer here, Max's mate. Come to Leeds, you get filled in and sent packing.
Listen, you're not supposed to get that. You should be slipping and hooking off the slip.
Get your feet together like that.
There you go. Feet. Yeah. There you go. High low. Like I said,
Backhand time.
Over round. Lovely. Okay, stay with him now. Work him there. Move your head up. Go to the side. Go to the side. You've got a minute. Lovely. Slip your head. There you go. Keep this step. How old are you?
Backhand and drop it. This is the time, okay? See, drop them when you do the jab to the body. Drop to stay where you've got the chin. What's that? Just after there, yeah? Get a bit locked off.
That's it, Max. That's it, that ramrod jab, Max.
Oh yeah, you said yeah.
Move both ways, like you're going clockwise all the time. Keep going both ways. Change it. Look at the target right now. Looking away from the target. Take the top, come on. Take the top, the head stationary. Like that. That's it, dip. Put your weight up to your leg, dip. Shuffle, come on. Bring him back up. Keep him busy with the jab, eh? Think then. I can see you're looking to land the right hand back. Looking, read your mind. Feet to the door, jab. Feet to the door, come on. Either feint or jab or do something, don't just wave it around like that.
How you doing, Julian?
I'm alright, mate, I'm okay.
Nice to see you here at Nick Mannor's gym in Leeds.
Yeah, it's good, it's a really good setup. It's good to see Nick. I mean, I've seen Nick quite a bit on the circuit. Since I've been off, I've not seen that much of him lately, so it's always good to catch up, and he's a character, we get on well.
Max, some sparring today, went in with a big punching teenager.
Yeah.
Like it was hard work, didn't it?
Very hard work. I mean, the lad's called Torrance, he's a no-bouter, really strong actually. Quite raw.
What, he had a fight yet?
No, he's not had an amateur fight or a pro fight. And
17-year-old, yeah?
Strong as hell. You could see he's powerful, but he's still a working pro. I think Nick's got hopes for him, but it'll take time, you know. But
you only putting something like Max in, or something like that. Max was never going to clip him that much because he's lighter, isn't he?
yeah, it's
difficult.
It's very, very difficult. So when you're a bigger guy, you have to literally get to the centre of the ring and make the smaller guy run around you. You certainly shouldn't be letting him back you up.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things you've got to. It's just the things we're working on. Look, we know where we're at. We know what kind of level we're at. You know, this is learning. They're just all novices. All these lads today.
Yeah.
That, you know, with Nick and I, you work with the Warringtons, the Sykes, the Flanagans. You know, used to come over and all those guys, and Johanssons. And it's a different level. You have to be realistic about that. This is just a very, very novice level. But they're all working hard. They're training hard, and they're giving a lot of effort. And it's hard to get in there. You know, you've seen sparring's hard. Doesn't matter what level you're at, sparring's hard. But it's just like I said before with Max. He's just got to learn. He's got to listen. He's got to shift some weight.
Yeah, Max.
You've got to shift some weight, mate. Yeah, he knows that.
He's going to have a chat with you now. Come on, Max.
Come on, Max.
Cold, harsh reality.
And boxing's a cold, harsh sport, isn't it? And that's why coaches are very rarely. You don't dance around fighters. You have to be like completely honest with them. You know, do a little bit of work with Max. I'm dead honest with Max, and I tell him exactly where he's at, and you know how realistic it is that he's going to achieve anything really in pro game. But we just got to try and be the best version of yourself, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, listen, well done, Max. Keep at it, kid. Keep plugging. Thanks for having a chat with me, Julian.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
So this, no, I'll put it, this is in the same. Josh Warrington wins the world title, right? Mickey Moon gives us a
Backhand again, it's coming there, yeah.
that's how rare it was. That's how rare it was.
Backhand, keep it away.
Just now, I would need no attention. I'm typically around the face. Come 7 there, 11.
Come on, backhand every time.
You did say that backhand needs to be up, didn't you?
Every time, yeah.
You know what it is? I tell these, man, don't think I'm going to miss. I'm not aiming, I don't do all this.
No, I'll hit you in the face, yeah. It's that thing with the hands as well. Do you know why you're often doing that? Because your balance isn't right. It's like a trapeze, isn't it? The guy who walks on a trapeze, he does that. If your balance is there, you keep the backhand tight all the time, yeah. So keep your balance good. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
Shoulder turn. Some of that.
Cross, yeah?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Love one, thank you. There we go. I go down and twitch, but I need. You know what I need?
This is what we're doing. This is, you know, so Julian, fucking bro.
Second 18, very wise. Let's see what you would have got, Max, if you'd have carried on. No, don't worry.
Come on, Max.
22.
And the third one, and then you get one of three.
74.
Well done, 18.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Sit on your hands, move further down. Come move further down. Come on, right, sit on your hands. Okay. Be nice.
What's that? What are you standing hands for? What's that?
What's what?
What's that?
What's that?
You know, you'd never use things like that.
Yeah, do. No, this is no. Yes, I do. No, get back,
Come on,
you.
then.
Come on.
Your legs flat.
Come on.
Let him have it.
Okay, what's that?
That's what he's been using.
Oh,
Come on,
you see?
Max,
Oh,
don't
come
be a
on, you see?
baby.
You see? Well, come on.
Fucking hell, no.
You're crying already.
No.
Welcome to Manners Boxing. Get your fat ass down and lick him up, Colin.
Okay then.
Lick him
Right,
up.
we got 23, was
Don't
it?
shit.
No, it wasn't. It was 16.
Oh, right, calm down.
His
Right.
legs down, 14 left.
14, okay, 14. Okay. Come on,
Feet
bloody
down.
hell.
Come on.
Come on, lad. Come on, this is boxing. Come on.
Come on.
You'll be alright.
Gone from British and world champions to
To
this.
fucking this. Come on. There
It's
you
only
go.
bingo.
Max, be brave. There you go. There you go.
Come on.
Fucking hell.
How many we got left, Max? Come on.
Hang on a minute. Max, get up. Get down. Show him again. You do your set. Right then. Right then. You do your set. Max, watch this.
This is how a real champion does it.
Go, tell him again. Tell him again.
This is how a real champion does it.
Do it. Man, remember to breathe.
Yes, you gotta breathe, come on.
You gotta breathe. Control your breathing. And yeah, man. Get down there. Come on. He's only 17 years old. Come on. Come on, be brave.
Come
on,
There you
Matt.
go.
7 left, Max.
30 seconds and it's
Matt.
over. 30 seconds and it's over.
No pain, no gain, Max.
Keep going.
5, 6, 7.
There you go. There you go.
You'll have to
There you go. Down you go.
I
Come on.
can't.
Come on, Max, we'll go
I can't do
KFC
it for you,
now.
mate.
Pop, pop, bang.